If you're looking for DoorDash's stock symbol in their charts, I'll give you a breakdown here. They trade under the stock symbol DASH. So when doing any type of trading or investing, you always want to buy low and sell high, map out support and resistance levels, and don't go off of the talking heads on TV or social media by just saying, oh, buy or sell. You got to know the areas of where to buy and sell. So I'll map that out really quick here. Again, this is, nothing's foolproof in the stock market. You use these support and resistance levels as a guide to show you potential areas of when to get in and out of a stock. So nothing goes up forever. It has its ebbs and flows. But once you know those support and resistance levels, they give you the best gauge, which is price action, right? Price action formed by candlesticks forms patterns, and that gives you the clues on the areas of where to buy and sell. So you can see here, Dash, here's a weekly chart right up over here of DoorDash. And the first thing you want to do is you can map out previous highs and lows. So the all-time high on the stock right here is at 257.25. And right now you have the all-time low of 47.52. You'll see I have my lines extended out in the future because what happens in the past many a times affects the future. So support and resistance levels that happen when you extend it out to the future, price gravitates to those support and resistance levels, right? We don't know what it's going to do in the future, but that's why you use those previous past history levels to see and help you make those educated decisions moving forward into the future, right? So you'll see here is the previous all-time high, which extends out here to the future. And I can kind of just take some of these other areas right over in here. I won't put that one out there, but I'll put right over in here. Here's a few of those peak levels that kind of affected over here, which then affects out to the future, right? So I'm not going to map out all of these, but you'll see kind of some support levels or some areas right in here. So you'll see when I put it right over here, look what happened over here. Price went up and it struggled, so it hit resistance. So this was support, went out to the future as it fell, right over in these levels, it broke support, came back down. Now previous levels of support became resistance. Price went up, hit resistance, came back down, and then it's formed new areas. So you can see kind of some support levels here, right? Price goes out to the future. What did it do here? Price went up, rejected, fell back down. So you can have these levels over in here. So I mapped these out because I don't know what price is, going to do in the future here with DoorDash, but when I look at these levels, you can see kind of a forming of a base right here on a weekly chart. I can zoom into a daily chart and see what's going on a daily, and then you can kind of see a little bit more of the price action, in the more immediate terms, right? So you can see right over in here is kind of some support. So if price can hold above these levels and continue up, you look at these resistance levels, right? So I can kind of connect some levels over in here. And so if you were to trade something like this, if price failed, let's say you got an entry in support, it held, let's say it holds support and gets a bounce up, you could use a candlestick close of below this 47.52-ish area as your stop, and then decide to take profits along the way, depending on what your risk tolerance is. But that's how kind of support and resistance works. You buy low, sell high. Right now on a daily chart, this looks bearish, so we'll have to see if it holds the support level here. But if it does, and gets a reversal and forms a possible double bottom, if you look, like I said, for an entry, if price fails below here, you got to be careful because then it would be failing support, right? So everything's about support resistance patterns when trading. These patterns are formed by price action. All the buying and selling of any of the fundamental and technical traders forms these patterns. And this is the stuff that we teach you within the Bullish Bears. We teach you how to read candlesticks, price action to help you determine, when to get in and out of trades.